breaks through the contact. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Zappi going right to the air here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it. Keeps himself upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Zappi. He's got a man complete. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 74 yards. And the Patriots march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Jets have got it. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
He's got room to roam, and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Touchdown! Breece Hall from 4 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that's complete downfield to Parker. He's to the 15. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, 70 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Zappe's going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Boy, a little panic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Zappe now on 1st and 10. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. Touchdown, Patriots. Devontae Parker with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Pats have cut it back within a score. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Boy, a little panic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On play action, it's Rodgers.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 626.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Zappi and the Patriots come up here 1st and 10
at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he's loose again.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
Zappi back to throw.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On play action, now Rodgers.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Here's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I feel like my man, old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown on their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Zappi throwing again here on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Zappi on 3rd down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already have what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Zappi looking to throw it on 1st down.
Short pass caught by Henry. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now 2nd and 9. Zappi from the gun.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Here's Zappi. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
4th down. Here's Zampi. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Zampi. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Zampi, he wants to change it up. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Zampi hurrying them to the line. On 4th down, it's Zampi. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And the Jets have got it. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Yeah, he'll find Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Rodgers going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the Patriots have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence that's going into the head coach's ear.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. 1st and 10, Zampi. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Once again, here's Zappi. This one to Bourne, and he's got it.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Again, it's Zappi. And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Here's Stevenson.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane. Often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Zappi. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
A 36-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it. But the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A first catch there for Wilson and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right now, you got 58.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And quickly they get to the line. Back to the ground with Hall. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And a check down complete to Hall. Touchdown Jets. Breece Hall. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Off the fake, Zampi. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They run once more with Stevenson.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. A give for Stevenson, running right. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Zappi to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Stevenson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Now Zappi.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
Here's 1st down. Now Hall to start the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Here's 1st and goal.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? A little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked, and how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry.
This is why I've never been a big fan of trying to get too cute down here by the goal line. For every one time something like this works, it seems like it blows up about 10 times. And sure enough, they'll wind up losing yards here.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it here with Hall. But defensively, that's a nice stop there on third down here in the fourth quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you got something you really like, something that you've practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
It through, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Sappy, one final shot here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.